Hello, class of 2020. It's an honor for me to address you today as you celebrate this monumental occasion and as you close a chapter in your life and embark on a new and exciting one. First, let me thank CW President Mary Beth Del Bazzo for inviting me to speak with you today. And please let me congratulate all of you on the College of Westchester's 105 years of excellence. Your school has stood as a pillar of academic and social diversity, integrity, and accessibility. And as mayor of Yonkers, I know firsthand how daunting of a task it is to achieve these virtues. I couldn't be prouder of the community that I've built and that we have built in Yonkers over the last 8 years. In Yonkers, we celebrate our diversity with over 100 different spoken languages and cultures. We strive for success, bringing in over $3 billion of economic development activity. We commit to safer streets and neighborhoods, lowering our crime rate by 42%. And we invest in our kids, improving education rates by nearly 20%. I'm very proud of these accomplishments, but like any other mayor or CEO, I didn't accomplish these achievements alone. I have been blessed to be surrounded and guided by incredibly smart and determined people, men and women who were once in your shoes, who take pride in the work they do to see real change in a community they love. I know many of today's graduates are Yonkers residents, and it's a distinct privilege to address you today, along with the hundreds of other graduates who may someday work or even live in Yonkers. CW's graduating class of 2020 will no doubt one day be seated behind the desk, executing decisions that impact the well-being of others. It's that promise of change that drives me, and I hope it will drive you as soon-to-be professionals. You should know that graduating from college is an achievement that no one can ever take from you. One that you can be proud of, and for some of you, one that is a milestone for your family. I know the time, energy, and commitment you have given to get you to this moment. And I'm very proud of you, as are those who have guided you along the way, including your teachers, your advisors, and of course your family. I wish we could be meeting under different circumstances. I truly do. Not only have you experienced 4 years of some of the most memorable times in your life, but you've completed your schooling under the most unimaginable situation. No one could have ever thought that the last 4 months of your college career would have included terms like quarantine, social distancing, and Zoom meetings. I know how much many of you were looking forward to walking across the graduation stage. But the absence of that moment does not disqualify or lessen your achievement. No matter how it ends, you did it, and you did it in a way that proves you have the fortitude to deal with what life throws your way. Naysayers might look at the global pandemic as an opportunity to give up on lofty goals, such as college degrees, knowing the obstacles that they will need to overcome. But you didn't give up at all. You persisted. Some of you have tackled your education with challenges well beyond or well before we could deal with COVID-19. Some of you have worked while you were in school, took some time off between semesters, or even raised your family while taking classes. The College of Westchester has prepared you. You are very lucky for that. And while I hope none of us sees the like of the current state of affairs ever again, it has made you stronger, smarter, and tougher, and ready for the adventures that we all call life. Your graduation is about your new beginning, how you will take the lessons learned and apply them to the life you want to live. This is the time when you get to decide what's important to you. You devoted your time and your studies to prepare for the kind of career you want to pursue. CW provided the foundation for successful careers that lie ahead. Unlike comparable educational institutions, approximately 90% of you have job placement. Given the current economy and uncertainties of the future, you're well ahead of the game, thanks to CW. But unlike previous graduating classes, you now have to deal with pandemics, a failing economy, growing racial unrest. But one thing does give me comfort. I have hope in you and your peers to better this world, cure us of our ills, and create a more united society than we could ever have imagined, and we are counting on you. I know this sounds overwhelming, but you have so much ahead of you, and the possibilities are endless. Trust your instincts and trust in your family. Trust in the education that you have received from this college. This will guide you through your best and worst times. I expect big, huge things from all of you. But remember, no one does big things by themselves. As mayor, I can attest to that. If we're going to get through this, through these difficult times, if we're going to create a world where everyone has the opportunity to find a job, if we're going to save the environment and defeat future pandemics, fight injustices and racial inequality, then we are going to have to do it together. Stand up for one another and set the world on a different path. But I ask you, please do me one favor. When you do this, wherever your life takes you, whether in Westchester, Yonkers, or elsewhere, please don't forget the lessons that you've learned while at CW. You've been provided the highest quality of education for all career-minded students. You've been guided by area business leaders. Now the time is yours to take those tools and make them your own. You've battled through so much already. I know CW makes strong, determined professionals who have the guts to lead and to make change. I am truly comforted in knowing that you are prepared to make that change. In the meantime, I pray you continue to be graced with life's blessings, filled with promise, love, and good fortune. I have faith in you. Best of luck, class of 2020. Congratulations. Now go out and make us proud.